and welcome back to my channel. I am Crystal with Crystal Intentions, and we are going to do another pick a stone reading. Got some real sage this time, or the sage that I'm used to using. Shout out to the company Soul Vibes. Found them on Amazon. And you get 3 of these little sage bundles. I think it was like $10. And it comes in this cute little bag. Really cute. And it also came with a little gift. Some little crystals. So I thought that was cool. I think I just picked it because of the bag. And the bundles are not tiny. I expect them to be smaller. So they're a good size. I think, like I said, I think it was like 3 for 10 or 12. It wasn't that expensive. Sometimes sage can get expensive. My cards. So, oh, you can't even see the crystals. It's more like a pair of crystals. I couldn't decide. So, let's put them all out. Or pick a set or a pair of crystals. My new smoky quartz spear that I picked up at a festival, blueberry festival in Nacogdoches, Texas. Pick this up and this. Isn't that pretty? Some sage. So, this reading is going to be, should you go through an initiation? A little different, but I was having a conversation with one of my spiritual sisters, and this is a conversation that we have not too often, but it comes up. So I just recently went to an event that was about the history of Marie Laveau. I'm very drawn to her. So I was very interested in going to this mini class about the history of who she was, and clearing up some of the misconceptions and the confusions around her and her lineage that has her same name. And what I found out was that there's actually, you can actually be initiated under Marie Laveau. That was new to me. I was like, interesting. I'm someone that doesn't feel like I need to be initiated into anything, but it comes up quite a bit, especially when I left religion. Sometimes you feel like you have to attach yourself to something else, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. If your soul feels like, or your spirit resonates with a process that you have to be initiated with, then by no means am I saying that it's incorrect. Just personally for me, it's just something I haven't been, or I haven't felt to, or I haven't been led to as of yet. But it comes up a lot as far as questions. Should I initiate into this, or should I go through this process? And it can be any type of initiation, whether it's initiating into a tradition, a spiritual tradition, an order, fraternal, or a sorority type initiation. It could be a spiritual initiation. A lot of times spirit will initiate you themselves. Some people believe in that, some people don't. I have friends that are initiated through African traditions, and if that's something that resonates with you and you want a little guidance or a little clarity on whether you should initiate through anything, then this is what this reading is going to be centered or focused on. And we are going to pull some cards and see what kind of answers we get. But yeah, so that was just a little short story about something I experienced a few days ago. It was interesting. I had no idea that there was like you could like literally be initiated under Marie Laveau as like a Loa. So that was interesting, and you know, I was very intrigued. I've done some research, so, but okay, so let's pull some cards and see what comes up. These are the stones that are on the table. Let's move some of these cards out of the way. So, first set of stones. Stones 1, we have Jasper, and my favorite, Carnelian. This is Selenite. It used to be a spear. It broke. Selenite is so fragile. And I want to say red obsidian. Red obsidian. Labradorite in its rough form. And also amethyst in its rough form. So those are the 3 stones. We are going to start with set of stones 1. Move these out of the way. Should you be initiated? So, for those that have chose the first set of stones, I'm hearing yes. I'm also seeing a line. So I'm getting a feeling that it's something that you have been struggling with. Maybe even some peer pressure. And it feels like the peer pressure has actually pushed you away in some way. I'm feeling secret society. Maybe it's these cards. Embrace. There's a lot of confusion. So, you are already knowledgeable, and it feels like you are wondering if this is something that you need to elevate yourself to the next level. I feel like it is. There's a but coming. But don't be ignorant to what's going on. I don't know if it's a particular group that you may need to find another group, but there is something that is saying, yes, this is a process that you need to go through. Don't want to shuffle. Okay. There is something that you need from this to get to the next level of where you're trying to go in your spiritual journey. But there is some resistance on your part. Likely what? Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. There's definitely some meditation that needs to happen. Some grounding. Maybe meditate outside in the sun, like sitting directly on the earth. What is the resistance? So interesting. So what I'm feeling is it's whatever the initiation process that you are considering is not the actual what's the word I'm looking for? Forgive me if I don't use the correct terminology. It's not the actual it's not the actual house or the actual order, service, tradition. It's not that. It's the people. It's the people. I hope that makes sense to whoever this resonates with. It's something about the people that is not the right group to do this process with. But I'm still feeling that it is a process that you need to go through. You just need to find another set of people to either do this with, or to be up under, or a different house, group, whatever it's called. It needs to be another set of people, because these people that are pressuring you, that are wanting you to do this with them, that's not the right group. I hope that resonates. It's you already have a lot of knowledge, and this is something that you need to get to the next level, or whatever level that you're trying to get to the next part of. It is something that Spirit is wanting you to go through, and it also could be Spirit's way of saying that don't do it this way. We're going to do this for you in this way. But it's something about the people that are around you that are pressuring you to do this. It's not the right group of people. I mean, it could be something that Spirit is going to take you through the initiation process on their own. It seems like the process has already started. It's just something about the people that are around you that it's not that they don't have. I don't even know if it's so much as not having your best interest, but it's just something about it that just feels off. Whoever these people that are around you. So. just looking at the meaning of these cards. This is the drummer. Just real quick, you express yourself by going through the fear. Joker. And then this is the Earth Mother. So, also, the last thing that I am going to say is trust your gut. Listen to your intuition, that tugging feeling that tells you something is off and not right. Your lively nature reveals true joy. And I'm saying that because the whole time I'm sitting here, there's this, you know, you have like butterflies in your stomach. So I feel that is Spirit telling me to tell you that you need to listen to what your intuition and your gut feeling is telling you. And I cannot find this Earth Mother card. Where is she? Why has she been hidden in this book? No. I can't find it. So I am going to also take that as a message that you definitely need to get outside into nature and do some grounding and some meditation so things can become clear to you, because it feels like this situation is something that is very much in your head and it is tugging on you in a way that found it that may be slightly stressful. You have the will to be who you are. And that's where I'm going to end it at. I feel like that was all over the place, but hopefully that makes sense to who it needs to make sense for. For those of you that have chose the set of stones number 2. Just notice they're black and white. Selenite and black obsidian. The question is, should you go through an initiation process or should you be initiated into something? Should you so funny how I created this deck to give me yes or no answers, and I never get a yes or no card. That's funny. I have yet to pull yes or no from this deck. It never comes up. It's always something else. I feel like the spirit way is saying, oh, you thought we was going to make this easy for you? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. You're going to have to tap into some intuition and actually work. Ah, okay. So, consult with your ancestors or spiritual team for guidance. So, and that's interesting because I started shuffling from that deck because what I was hearing, I was second guessing it. So, yeah, it feels like you're already been taken through an initiation process by spirit. You're already on your spiritual path, and it seems that you have been doing the work, and you are already going through the initiation process. So it's not a matter of if you should or shouldn't. It's happening anyway. So if you have been wondering if this is what it is, yes, that's your confirmation. You need to continue to work with your ancestors and your spiritual team to help guide you through this process, but it's happening anyway. For some reason, yeah, completion. And just looking at these stones now, that if you pick these two stones, remember I mentioned that they were black and white. I'm hearing you need to continue to do shadow work so you can find that balance to become that alchemist, that guru that you're ultimately meant to become. Yeah. So, if it feels like that you are going through a series of, what is that? The series of unfortunate events. Everything works in a cycle. What goes up must come down, and vice versa. We can't always be in a great place. Things have to go in a rotation. You're going to have to continue to be patient. Relationship change. Have discipline. But if you have been questioning if these things that you are dealing with is a form of initiation, yes, it is. So I feel like you're going to come out of it soon. You have to continue to have discipline. And this card came up, financial discipline. So maybe this card is coming up because there is going to be a situation or something that is coming about that you are going to need some extra funds for. So Spirit is asking you for the moment to have some financial discipline so you can be prepared for what's coming. Mind your thoughts. Something. You might want to look into some Reiki. I feel like there are some blockages around the throat. Solar plexus. It may be sacral. because out of nowhere like my stomach started hurting, and my throat feels blocked, and my back started hurting just out of nowhere. So yeah. Reiki. Maybe look into some holistic healing practices. Some blockages. Yeah. See if any other messages we can get. Keep moving forward. Do not become stagnant, because you have to push through whatever this is. Do not get so stuck in your head. Continue to work with your ancestors. Maybe do some offering. Oh goodness, I don't know who this message is for, but I'm hearing peaches, so maybe you need to offer some peaches. Ooh. Please leave a comment somewhere down below. DM me on Instagram if these messages resonate. Yeah, Spirit is already taking you through this initiation process, and it feels like that you think that you are tripping. You're not tripping. It is what's happening. All these things that are happening is a part of the process, and it's also to get your attention. Ooh. You see that card hiding up under there. Look at that card that was hiding. So, yeah. Don't get discouraged. It's a process that you need to go through. What is that noise? It's a process that you need to go through, and you are going to make it through the other side. Just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep doing the things that you are doing. Like I said, meditate. Do some grounding. Definitely consult with your ancestors. If you're into divination, do some divination on your end to see what it is that they are trying to tell you personally. And the throat chakra could be that you are not speaking to them, and they are trying to speak to you. Like I said, I heard peaches. I don't know what these peaches are about, but maybe you need to offer some peaches. Summertime is peach season. But yeah, I hope that resonates for whoever that needs to resonate for. Yeah, but don't get discouraged on this journey. Things are about to change for the better. You just have to get through this part of the process. That resonates for whoever that needs to resonate for. All right, and we are back with the last pick stones reading. Maybe I should start doing more readings at night, because goodness, the energy is so much stronger. Or maybe I just asked the right question. I don't know, but yeah. Energy is a little heavy. It's a little bit. Okay. So, the last set of stones, we have the spiritual stones, right? The stones with intuition and psychic ability. Labradorite and Amethyst. It's interesting how I paired the stones up without even realizing what I was doing. Or maybe it was just supposed to work out that way. So, yeah. again, for those that have chose Labradorite and Amethyst. For those of you that have chose this stone, should you go through an initiation process? No. 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 And I'm saying no because you don't need it. You don't need it. You don't need it. Every card that is trying to come out of that deck is saying, no, you don't need it. And it feels like this is something you may have had your heart set on. Something you have wanted to do, and you are having a hard time with separating yourself from it because it's something that you would thought, or something that you thought that you would do, but you don't need it. You don't need it. Whatever this initiation process, whether it was something you've always wanted to be a part of, whether it's something that people in your family, friends, whomever are already a part of, and it's something you've always wanted to do, but you don't need it. And I would like to think that these things are spiritual, that if you are drawn to my content or my readings, that you are someone that is on a spiritual journey, but it doesn't always have to be. The message is for those that actually see it and resonate with it. Take what you need, leave the rest. So it doesn't have to be a spiritual tradition. It could be a sorority, fraternal order, secret society, doesn't matter. But whatever it is, you are fine without it. As a matter of fact, you're more than fine. You have the ability to actually teach and help people on their path, their way. I didn't intentionally put these two stones together, but they are here. And to me, these stones signify intuition, third eye, being able to maybe hear spirits, maybe see them, or a type of clair, like a clairaudience or clairvoyance, clairsentience. There is something there that you are already able to do on your own, and you do not need to go through an initiation process other than what spirit is already taking you through or has taken you through already. Medicine woman. Look at that. That's healer. Midwife. Don't know what midwife means per se, but that's still a form of like healing, in my opinion. You know, you can deliver babies, you know, help I was gonna say help initiate babies into this physical realm. That is still a part of healing. That is, I'm sure the medicine women in different cultures were midwives as well. So I'm not even gonna look that up. But yeah, that message was pretty simple. And you have very like strong female warrior goddess cards, but it seems like that your heart is set on this process, but Spirit is saying you don't need it. You don't need it. It's something that you need to walk through alone. Nobody needs to hold your hand. You're already doing it. You don't need to go up under somebody else to do what you're already called to do, what you've already been doing. You don't need it. Rebirth. I don't know what this card means. Domestic harmony? Let's see. Domestic harmony. It's a 46. This card indicates a time of healing, your relationships, and your home. This may relate to a troubled relationship with a child, family member, ex, or current partner, house guest, or roommate. It could even relate to problems you have had with the actual house itself. Either way, this card has been sent to advise you that your difficulties are being resolved and domestic happiness is within reach. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life, cycles that are leading you towards domestic harmony and peace. Remember, there is no such thing as a perfect relationship, family, or home. Domestic harmony can only be achieved with effort, compassion, and compromise. By improving your relationship and your home, you will improve your quality of life. I don't know how this relates, but maybe it is something that other people were looking forward to you doing, and it is causing some type of issue because you want to please them. But the message I have for you is that you do not need it. You're able to manifest already. You don't need this process, whatever process it is. You don't need the external initiation process. So I'm going to stop there. I hope that message resonates with whoever it needs to resonate with. And as always, if you have questions, you can reach me on Instagram at Crystal Intentions. You can also reach me through Gmail at crystalintentions@gmail.com. You can leave a comment below and I will respond. But yes, please let me know if this message helped, gave you some clarity, if it made sense, if it just sounded like a bunch of mumbo jumbo. I would love to hear it either way. So, thank you for watching.